Hi, my name is James Norman. I'm an American citizen. I am currently residing in the United States. For the last 7 years, I worked in China, in Beijing, at Wall Street English, where part of my pay was being put into a medical savings account at the Bank of Beijing. So every month they would take, I don't know, let's say 1,000 yuan, and put it in that account for me. Now, over the years, I used some of that money, and I was quite actively going to the hospital regularly for different things, and the bank the bank gave me a debit card, and so I was able to use the debit card, or they call it an ATM card in China, same thing. But my debit card has been suspended. Now, I'm in the United States. I need that money. It's my money. I earned it myself. And I called the bank, which is very, very difficult to do because of the way that the phone system works. And it's not a matter of me being a boomer. It's that it's really difficult to call some of these odd phone numbers in China, and you have to have a proper telephone number to call. They have what's called a hotline number, which only works in China. So I called the bank. Very difficult to find someone who speaks English. Okay, it's China. I understand. Finally got someone who spoke English, and she said she can't fix it for me because my passport is expired. My passport is expired? I don't think so. I think my passport is good for another 3 years. Let's see. Yeah, wait a second. My passport is good until August 2023. No problem. My passport has not expired. They have a scan of this at the bank. They have a scan of my passport. Now, when I was given this account by my company, the first company that got this for me was Disney English. And then it was transferred automatically when I got my new job. Well, they got me this, Disney English gave me this passbook. Here's a stripe on it. Because it's a saving account. And so it's medical savings. This is so if your insurance, which is really quite good, the social insurance in China is amazing. If your insurance doesn't have enough, this will pay for the extra treatment, the extra pillow that you need, anything, food that you might need in the hospital. Now, so I got this card a long time ago, and I've used it many, many, many times, hundreds of times, and they canceled it. And they told me when I called that I have to come in with the passport in order to get my money released. Well, I can't come in with my passport because I'm, 11,000 miles away, 10,000 miles away? That's not going to work. Well, they said, mail your passport to us. I'm in the middle of a job search. One of the things that Trumpian America requires of me is to prove that I am eligible to work in the United States, and this is the only document that I have for that. I have to prove that I'm eligible to work in the United States. I need my passport. I cannot send this to the bank in China. Now, I sent the banker copy of this, both sides, copy of my passport, the declaration page, and my last visa. And I actually showed him every page of visas on here when we had a discussion online. I sent them a copy of my passbook with the number. I sent them my last residence permit, which is here. I sent them the residence permit, and I sent them a photo of my driver's license. No, they can't do it. They can't do it. Why can't they do it? I encountered a problem in China over and over and over and over again. People don't question their boss. That's one problem. And people don't have an imagination. They're encouraged to not use their imagination. These are the rules. We're going to stick to the rules, and that's the only way to do it. Well, you know what? Somewhere in that bank, somewhere close to the top, is a rule that says if some poor schmuck is trapped in the United States and he can't get any money from his bank account, we can help him. No, but this branch manager doesn't want to call his supervisor, doesn't want to bother him. And if he did bother that supervisor and the supervisor found that the answer is no, would he bother his superior? No. None of this is not going to happen because these people have no imagination. They don't care about their customers. Do not do business at the Bank of Beijing. Don't do it. There's a million other reasons too. They're not helpful. If you're an American, if you're an English-speaking person, they treat you with suspicion. They'll make you wait a long time, and don't do it. Don't do business with the Bank of Beijing because they're keeping my money, and eventually they're going to close my account and keep the money themselves. Because I can't get over there. I probably won't be able to go back to China for another 3 years. So this is bullshit. These people are criminals. And I want my money. Bank of Beijing, I want my money. You going to help me or not?